peeps? Back at this thing. I know it's been a minute, baby. But I'm out here in nature, man. I want to do a little different again with y'all, man. It's beautiful, it's nice, therapeutic for me. I always do it. I highly recommend it, whether it's a hike, whether it's just camping, you know what I'm saying, whether it's just a trail walk, whatever it be. Let nature nurture you, let that air hit you, let the elements, replenish and cleanse your spirit, your body, your energy. But today's topic is about time. And before I do, my disclaimer, whatever, I'm not trying to convert you to anything about me. All right? Whatever resonate, take that shit, run with it. Whatever don't, throw that shit, kick that shit to the wall. Throw it out the window. But gonna jump right to it, going forward, timing. We all have a challenge for this because we all have desires, right? We all have things we want to manifest. We all have goals and dreams, that's who you are. That's who we are. That ain't gonna change. You see what I'm saying? But the thing about it is having almost like a cheat codes. Have a mutual approach to it. What I mean by that, right? So you manifesting things that you want. You want a car. You want love in your life. You want, a new house. You want to travel. You want financial abundance. That's going to happen. That's already happened because that's in your DNA. Those desires come from somewhere anyway. That's the energy that you're familiar with. So it's formulated. You're here in this world, the universe. That's where university comes from. You're just learning lessons. Your lessons so you can graduate to that abundance. That's it. You see what I'm saying? But like you have tests, you have cheat codes sometimes. I call it cheat codes. It ain't that deep. But something simple as, for example, when you put clothes in the dryer or the washing machine, or you put dishes in the dishwasher, you set a timer, right? You're not sitting there with your arms folded, waiting for the clothes to dry for 30 minutes to an hour. Are you? No, you're not. You have confidence that it's going to dry doing this thing and you're going about your business. Same thing with your manifestations and your dreams or your goals. Try not to micromanage it because what the universe is operating on a whole different frequency and energy. It's by your demands and your commands is doing what you're supposed to do. So if you're micromanaging it, you're slowing the process. You're putting energy that it doesn't need that can bombard some things. Cause delays or loops, energies of insecurities, impatience, fear, worry. So let it do it. Let it flow. Like the water behind me. The trees ain't in the way of it. Ain't nothing blocking it. The water's gonna flow the way the water's gonna flow. Sounds like some Bruce Lee shit, right? But it's true. Simplify everything about your life bit by bit, as we talked about. Watch everything flow for you and work for you. That's a beautiful thing about it. And have grace. Give yourself some grace. What I mean by that is we tend to put so much pressure on ourselves because that's demanded from us since birth, especially in low vibrational plane like this. Whether you have responsibilities in life, just a responsible person, or you just deem to feel like you have to be responsible. We tend to put pressure on ourselves, especially when we're doing our manifestations, things that we desire. I gotta do this, I gotta do more. No, don't do more, do what you need to be doing. Sometimes when you think it's waiting, it's preparation. When you manifest and design those things, the universe strip everything away from you, not as punishment or some kind of demolition of testing you. No, it's opportunity. It's removing everything around you that doesn't fit your lifestyle anymore or fit where you're going. It could be people, it could be friends, it could be the lack mentality, it could be your environment, it could be your home, your house, your car, anything. That doesn't say you're going to be without or you'll be homeless or some shit like that. Nah, you do what you do because you got to be responsible. But the things that you don't need, a lot of things in your heart, your mind, you don't need no more. Sometimes we're just too attached to it. So the universe knows your heart and your mind and say, hey, we want to give you everything that you desire because this is in your DNA. But we have to remove these things. What are you doing in the process of that? Are you seeing that as opportunity? Are you going within, dealing with the internal stuff? As the universe doing this thing, you doing your thing. So y'all meet together at the head. It's like, okay, boom. When the abundance start hitting, you're ready for it. So give yourself some grace. Nobody ain't perfect. You're gonna have your days when you have your days where you like, man, fuck this, it ain't working. Really say fuck it. Go through those emotions, but let that shit flow like the water behind me. Because if you too gripped, too tight to it, too intense, you're gonna keep yourself in that loop. You don't want to do that. So I know you got a lot of people, a lot of videos, a lot of people saying this, that manifestation, and I promise you, that's the remnant of truth to everything that people say that resonates. But my thing is, take it slow, make it simple, do it bit by bit. See this opportunity instead of being tested. Have fun with yourself. A lot of times we tend to be clingy about things, about people. We tend to be attached. Yeah, sometimes we don't even like going to the movies by ourselves because we feel like we need somebody on our arm to laugh with, to cry with, just to feel that void of company. Start treating yourself. Start getting familiar with being by yourself to help make room for more healthy people that matches your frequency. Go to the movies by yourself. Make a plan to go on a date by yourself. I know this sounds cliche. You probably heard it before, but really go to the movies by yourself. Watch that movie. Go eat dinner by yourself. Go to a walk by yourself. It can be something small. It ain't got to be something all grand. Or you want to go travel, it could be something grand. Whatever you feel like you want to do. Bit by bit. When you start doing that, you start to understand yourself more. You start to free insecurities. You start making more space for people that's more suitable, that come to you naturally, to help fill those voids. That's good, healthy company for you. And the universe is seeing everything. Oh shit, they ready for this. The universe want to bring you everything because you command and demand the universe. Universe. The word university came from universe. All you here doing is you're learning lessons, y'all. And what you do, you graduate from those lessons, right? That's it. So anyway, I'm gonna get my little tidbit on all that, man. It's a little shorter video because I want to get back to my trail, man. I love it out here. Feel fucking perfect. Nature doing her thing. But I want to get on here, man, and really get some encouragement and say, really elevate yourself. Pay attention to the small things around you. And do some homework for yourself. Anything that seems like miscellaneous or small little things in your life that you're not appreciating, take your time and concentrate and say, what am I not appreciating? Because the universe say, okay, if you're not appreciating this, how can we give you that? The universe don't hold your stuff in captive because it can. It holds it because you're not ready for it. But when you're ready for it, it floods you with it. Okay? Y'all be easy, man, on yourself, especially in these times. But I said plural times. A lot of people get twisted. They think, oh man, the world's gonna end. Don't worry about that shit. People are ending. That doesn't fit your frequency. That's what they say, the end of times, not time. Don't focus on that. Focus on you, your universe. That God energy, goddess energy. All right? Elevate. Be easy, be strong, treat yourself good. But like I said, that timing thing, don't get in the way of it. Don't be in your own way. Let that shit flow. And I promise you some music for you, all right? Y'all be easy. Y'all stay up. Be healthy. Be safe. Chill.